Alright guys, we've been driving down Onion Creek for a while, and we figured this would be a cool place to kind of show off the TJ and tell you a little bit about it. So here's Joe.
Alright guys, this here's my 1998 Jeep Wrangler Sahara. It's got a 44 Dana rear end and then just a base of 30 in the front. For upgrades, we got our 35-inch off-road tires from Dick Septic. They're the Trail Country EXPs. They run great. Got our Pro Comp rims. They're just steel basic wheels. They do the job. Up front we have our anti-rock off-road sway bars. Now this setup here, I love it so much. It makes your riding off-road quality just so much better than just running no sway bars whatsoever. We got ourselves 3.5-inch metal cloak coils, and we got just basic Pro Comp shocks there. And then for our actual suspension system, we have ourselves the Rusty's long arm upgrade kit. Now I kind of messed up on buying this upgrade kit, so I had to buy a whole bunch of things for it as well. But I've got upgraded skid plate in the middle there that covers up the transfer case entirely. I've got long arms in the front and rear. In the front there I have the lower arms with the radius arms for the tops, and then we also have in the fronts for the brakes some upgraded longer steel braided brake cables. And then as always, when you do a lift, you want to get yourself a slip yoke eliminator. I got that from Rugged Ridge in right behind the transfer case there, along with the Tom Woods drive shaft. That drive shaft makes your driving so much better and gives you a lot better of a drive shaft and drive line angle there. For our rooftop overland setup, we just have our Smitty built roof rack along with our Smitty built tent. Does the job, works out great, we love it.
Alright everyone, I decided to do a voiceover for my Jeep because I felt like I missed a lot on the trail. So anyways, here's my Jeep. It's a 4.0 AX15 swap 98 Cherokee. Up front is a high pinion Dana 30 with an Artec truss, 48s, and a Yukon Grizzly locker. I'm running CavFab 1-ton Heim steering with WJ knuckles, a custom over-the-axle track bar setup, and the Redneck Ram Hydro Assist setup. I'm running Mickey Thompson 35s that will actually be getting swapped out very soon. A question I always get asked is, are those real beadlocks? Yes, they are. They're the Battleborn Gatekeeper 17-inch beadlocks. Up front is the CavFab 3-link long arm kit. I'm also running a stock 231 with an SYE and Tom Woods shaft, although I plan to swap out this 231 this winter. And in the rear is a custom built single triangulated 4-link using stock TJ rear coils and Johnny joints to match the front. This setup is absolutely phenomenal on and off the trail. Over here we have 2x6 rockers with a boat side kit from Hooligan Off-Road. I don't believe they offer this kit anymore, but Joe and I are going to be offering our own product line for various Jeeps in the near future. So be on the lookout for boat sides, long arm kits, and other products along those lines. Back here I'm running a 488 with an Artec truss, 488s, a Yukon Grizzly locker, and the Yukon C-Clip Eliminator kit with chromoly shafts. Alright guys, let's get back on the trail. So we just jumped off of Onion Creek Trail and we're on Rose Garden Hill Trail right now, which is in the Fisher Valley. We found a few nice campsites already. We might come back to them, we'll see. arrived at Rose Garden Hill. We're walking up it right now. Try to check it out. I guess there's some side-by-sides stuck up there. So this trail is pretty legit. Well, this hill. Definitely are gonna be some tough sections, but I don't think we'll have a problem. A few ledges and steps, but we've done worse. Definitely something big up there. Maybe we'll get to test out the winch. Yeah, this isn't even that bad. Just honestly stay to the left right here. That's basically it, probably. We've been walking for a while though.
Spotted my ass.
So the red Cherokee's parked at the top now, and we're gonna go get Joe and Jess and the TJ up. Oh, hold on there. Try to come that way. Yep, yep. Nice. You're good. Joe. Back up a little. Yeah. Hey, try going from there. You're in like a little divot. Right there. Now go forward. Man, that's the worst of it. All right, Joe, you just made it up Rose Garden Hill. How was that?
That was awful. Definitely need to install my locker setup. Lockers are so incredibly important for off-roading. It's insane of how much they affect your wheeling. Ron went up there in his Jeep, he's got lockers in his. and he just crawled that thing like he was going up a hill on the road in New York or something like that. I tried going up the thing, and I swear there was one point where I thought I was gonna flip over and roll down the hill. I told my wife to get out of the vehicle, and she's like, nope, I'm here with you. And I was like, okay, let's send it. Got up the hill, and we made it. I need new pants though. Luckily I brought an extra set of underwear, so we're all good.
Oh yeah, let's keep going.
Hell yeah.
All right, so we just got to camp. We set up camp. It's a very, very cool spot. What we got cooking, Joe?
Burgers.
Sweet.
Can't beat burgers on a camping trip.
Don't get much better than that.
Could be free burgers, but I couldn't cook them. But
So Joe's rocking this nice Smittyville tent. Joe and Jess. And I got the ground tent tonight, right up on that hill. Pretty sweet. Packing up camp, and we're actually heading to downtown Moab right now. We're gonna grab some lunch, and we might even hit a trail. It's probably gonna be pretty busy since East Jeep Safari is going on. It's only like the third day, but it should be pretty cool. If anyone's curious about that campsite that we were at, we actually entered the Dome Plateau Trail at the Dewey Bridge, same as last week, and we drove about 15 minutes in. And that was actually a campsite that Ash and I found last week. We put it on a list of possible future campsites. So it's a pretty sweet campsite. But yeah, stay tuned. trail today, mostly because Natalie was digging a hole all morning for just about like an hour straight. She had a lot of sand in her eyes, and we got a lot of it out, but her eyes are still very irritated. So we're gonna be bringing her home. I don't think she would do good on it